Stop. Name the best show ever. Don't worry, I'll keep count. You're wrong. It's My Little Pony. Unless you were right, then good job. Now, some of you guys may know I'm a huge My Little Pony enthusiast. Like, I'd argue it's the best series out there. Like, if I don't consume a daily dose of My Little Pony, I start neck scratching for my next hit. My Little Pony songs on my playlist. Hottovia, use my boyfriend's money to get the cars. Gen 5? The toys? My mom's landlord threw them away. I'm still pretty sad about that. Nonetheless, I love My Little Pony. I may not be the biggest fan ever, but I do appreciate the show even now as an adult. So, that got me thinking, how can I practice my My Little Pony art style and make a cool video in the meantime? So, this is the idea. I messaged my non-artist friends to draw their own My Little Pony Cutiemarks so they could finally have a My Little Pony OC. Now, the results may be a bit goofy. I don't know, I wrote the script before making the drawings. And from what I know, they don't really draw unless they have like a secret skill they didn't tell me about. This is Dan. He's in his early 30s but pretends to be 20. Probably has never watched My Little Pony in his life. I didn't really ask him. British, vegan, plays Groot in Marvel Virals. Wow, everyone! Look at this very lovely Cutiemark. Everyone say thanks, Dan, for making my life even harder. When I see this Cutiemark, I was thinking, oh my god, how am I going to make this into a pony? This is absolutely terrifying and I don't know what to do. But let's start off with what I was thinking about at first. So looking at the colors, I really wanted to incorporate that screaming yellow he has used. Oh my days. I've never seen such a horrible color before. This is like neon beige, if anything. And I toned it down a bit. I gave the pony brown hair and I wanted to give the pony green eyes to give a little like shout out to the stem that's green at the top. I also wanted to incorporate the red eyes, even though the banana is smoking a cigarette. I'm pretty sure you don't get high on nicotine like that. So I messaged Dan asking him what was up with that, and this was his reply. It's a normal cigarette, but he calls it a normal non-marijuana cigarette, so people think it's weed and he's cool, but it's not. He wears stoner contacts to carry the illusion as well. So, thanks Dan for the lore drop. Good job. Also, Dan was the only one I had sent like a progress picture of the pony. And he kept calling the pony a he, even though I'm pretty sure I drew the pony as a mare. So, this pony ended up being gender fluid, which is pretty cool. So, we've already gotten the lore down. This is great. It's going great, right, guys? Also, I think I accidentally gave Dan an identity crisis throughout the process. And he asked me, is that my persona now? I don't know how that works. So, guys, meet my friend Dan. He's pretty cool and he's a pony. He had actually sent me multiple Cutiemarks that I could like choose from, but I ended up vibing with the banana the most. I eventually asked him why the fuck did he choose a banana, and he said, I don't know, I like bananas. So, you know, it's very like we're going off vibes here in this with this pony. Anyways, here's the pony. I ended up calling the pony Banana Blaze, and I feel like it looks cute. I wanted to give that scruffy look. I gave the pony some brown spots, you know, like how banana also has brown spots. Also, I found out that some of you guys, or like some people, cut off the brown spots of a banana. Guys, let me sit you down. It's not deadly, I swear, you can eat the brown spots. I feel like that's like the best part of the banana. So, this is my boyfriend. He sleeps with his socks on, got the eyebrows of a Victoria's Secret model, Assassin's Creed lover, made him watch all of My Little Pony and he cried at the end, and he's an avid K-pop enjoyer now, because I kind of forced him to. Look at this very cool Cutiemark. Oh my god! We love this. I also love the very saturated neon colors again. I feel like there's a theme that's going on here. Now, remember the fact that my boyfriend loves Assassin's Creed? He stole the logo from the game and incorporated it into his Cutiemark. I mean, A+ for creativity, come on now. Also, remember how he likes K-pop? He's a big AT stan at the moment, and one of the members that stood out to us both was Jungho, or Uncle for short. Okay, like, real talk, he dresses like an uncle, with skin-tight jeans and a long coat, and we love him for that. And we get overly excited every time we see him on screen with his purple microphone, which he added into the Cutiemark. Saying this out loud makes me think he just added a bunch of things that he just likes. So I guess my boyfriend also likes arson now? Who the f knew? Now, I don't actually know a lot about Assassin's Creed, so you can barely see that design in the pony itself. But like, who knows? Maybe she's a secret agent like Sweetie Drop or Bonbon, and we don't even know. Also, I wanted to challenge myself by making her a crystal pony, which like, why did I get that great idea on my days? I have barely even drawn a lot of ponies and have barely crafted an art style I like, so if you see me going ham with the lasso tool, trying to figure out how I can make her look more crystal looking, just brush over it. I ended up searching on TikTok how draw crystal pony, where this lovely person just downloaded a texture of DeviantArt and put it on the pony. Also, does anyone even remember that site anymore? I feel like that site caused a generational trauma within the artist community. I used to use it. I thought it was pretty great. I still think about using it nowadays until I realized that they use AI art now. So that's not good. That's not. Anyways, meet this lovely pony. Her name is Diamond Creed, and I feel like the crystal pony-esque thing came out really nice actually. I really like this one. I think it's one of my favorites so far because I've never drawn a crystal pony like in my style like this, and like I said, I haven't even crafted my style yet, so I feel like she looks really cute. I tried to incorporate the flames. Drawing her Cutiemark was a hell. Anyways, on to the next one. So this is Laura. She has the hands of a hand model. We used to have a Minecraft channel together, my ultimate rival in Just Dance. She's very competitive, and she takes her rabbits on a stroll in a baby stroller. So, last but not least, Laura's Cutiemark. And can we just talk about something? Finally, someone who gave me a picture that actually looks like a real Cutiemark. Like, hello guys? What is it with these saturated MS Paint Cutiemarks? No offense, Stan and my boyfriend. You guys were great. I liked your Cutiemark. Don't worry, guys. One thing I didn't mention about my cousin is that she's a pilot, which, like, hello? Now, as you guys might know, I'm Asian, and having an outstanding cousin that is legit a pilot, you can imagine the disappointment when my mom found out my interest was doing arts. So, I can't wait to be the family disappointment. I decided on the fact that this pony should be a Pegasus, which sounds a bit silly since she's legit a pilot. Hello? I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't really think this through, did I? Let's just say this pony really likes aeroplanes. I really wanted to incorporate the colors of the Cutiemark itself, except for the green. I don't know what happened to the green. The green is just thrown out the window, I guess. And I think Laura's Cutiemark was the only Cutiemark where I didn't like drastically change the Cutiemark. I think the only Cutiemark that I drastically changed was Dan's, now thinking about it, because that Cutiemark was just, oh god, horrendous. I mean, it was very beautiful, but I couldn't imagine that as a Cutiemark in myself. He basically had just painted like a whole fucking portrait. Fun fact, Laura was actually the person who I received a picture from the fastest. even though I live with my boyfriend, this least piece of took 2 days to get his Cutiemark out. Now that I think about it, he might have been the slowest out of everyone, so I might have to do those leaf fairy, bird fairy, orange fairy, ketchup fairy, princess fairy, everything. Have you guys seen those fucking testing my boyfriend fairies on TikTok? Oh my god, I can't lie, I don't believe in them. Like, I think they're a bit silly, and they're kind of controversial, I think, because if my boyfriend came up to me and said, yo, I just saw a bird today, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. Saying this out loud, I might sound like the bad girlfriend. As promised, I'm not a bad girlfriend. My boyfriend loves me a lot. I think so, at least. We live together. Anyways, meet Silver Airstream. Now, I thought it'd be cute giving her like this jacket and these goggles, so she kind of looks like a pilot, maybe like a really outdated pilot, but you know, I think she's pretty cute. I love the fact that I gave her short hair because I was thinking if she had long hair and she was going super fast like Rainbow Dash, I'd just get hair in my face and I wouldn't like that. I didn't really give her any jewelry like I did with the other ponies, so I really liked the look that I gave her. I remember I drew these ponies within like Banana Blade took 1 day, and like Diamond Creek took 1 day, and Silver Airstream took 1 day, so it was like just continually drawing ponies. So my art style might have changed on how I approach the ponies, but I enjoy all of these ponies very much. Anyways guys, we're nearing the end of the video. I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in, and if you guys like this video idea, I might do it again, like maybe just ask the community instead. Maybe you guys could send me some cool Cutiemarks that I can make into really cute ponies instead of having banana smoke non-marijuana's normal cigarette, whatever, and an Assassin's Creed pony that I don't know anything about Assassin's Creed. Like, I felt so helpless, and the airplane was actually cute, so you know, props to my sister. I call my sister, she's actually my cousin, but props to my sister. I love her, and I love my boyfriend, and I love Dan. I think they all did an amazing job, and let me know who's your favorite pony, because I actually don't know myself. Like, I actually don't know. I feel like they're all pretty cool and they all have their own personality. So let me know in the comments, and let me know if you guys would want another part of this series, but maybe where I ask you guys to do like these Cutiemarks. So subscribe and keep in tune, because I might be posting a community tab and post a link to a Discord you lot can join, where we can do these things in. Anyways, I'll see you later and bye!